Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. And I'm live. It feels like it's been weeks. How long has it been? How long has it been since Mama was here? How long has it been since Mama was here? How long has it been since Mama was here? Virgo, hey boo, how you doing? How you doing? How was popping? What's popping? Ooh, don't mind me just watching. Ooh, mm, uh, uh, uh. Chicka-cha-cha, chicka-cha-cha. Hey Angelina, what's up, baby? Howdy do. How are you? How's everybody doing? It's Thursday, nothing special about it, just a Thursday. Ooh. Mitchell Chase, how you doing? How's it going? What's poppin'? Don't mind me just to watch it. Let's see, 79. Okay. Make sure y'all hit that like button for Mama, please. Mama gonna appreciate it so much. She gonna be so happy about it. She gonna just be so tickled. Mama gonna be tickled. Ooh. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Rick Giles, Postmortem, Lee Hamilton, Matthew, what's up, baby? B. Lewis, howdy do us? Ooh, B. Lewis, howdy do us? Ooh, ooh. Y'all, did y'all hit the like button? Y'all like my, what y'all like my little doll that I made, my little AI doll, my little AI Daryl doll. I put in the command, I put light blue paperback Bible. That's what it came up with. I put red folder and blue paperback Bible. And this is the Daryl that it made for me. Everybody say hi. Hey Daryl, what's going on? Yeah. Oh yeah, Afro Man. Apparently, I guess his house got raided. I remember what happened like a while back. His house got raided, and he had cameras all over his house. And yeah, and it was all on some bullshit. And he basically took them all to task, and yeah, made them rue today. You know what I'm saying? It was a big fuck around and find out moment for sure. I know they weren't expecting that from old Afro Man, but yeah, yeah. Some people are a little more determined and prepared than others. That was a man who was prepared. Yes, honey. Well, the peninsula's there, but his head is tipped back. Yeah, nice catch though. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that. I'm gonna have to find a picture that has his head tipped down. I thought he looked a little different, right? I thought something was like I thought he looked a little different, like something, was off. But I didn't place it. That makes sense. That's what it was. It was the peninsula. His peninsula wasn't there. Makes sense. Oh yeah, that and it made his clothes fit. So that's not correct. Next time I'm gonna put a blue moo in the command. So Daryl can wear a blue moo. It'll be more historically accurate. You know what I'm saying? You hit the like button for Mama? Did you do it? Did you? Ooh. La da da da. La da dee. La da doo. La da dum. La da dee, la da doo, la da dum. Y'all know where that's from? Put it in the chat.
Did two reasons. One was
La da dee.
it had to do when he called the state of Wisconsin as a witness for failing to appear, and then for failing to state a claim upon which relief can be granted. There's no legal basis for those motions in law or in fact,
Because they
and so
don't.
that's why I'm denying them on the record today.
Because stupid.
I'm not asking for any further commentary or statements on the issue.
I object to that.
And I intend to have you call the next witness. I just want to confirm with the state who is here this morning.
I object to that ruling, Your Honor.
Noted for the record.
Present this morning, Your Honor.
I would like a legal finding of fact.
Tonight.
Your Honor, consistent with the court's instruction yesterday afternoon, we have present Douglas Kohler, Detective Steve Guth, and Erica Patterson are here now and available.
All right. All right. I expect you to call those first three before we get to any other person. Not whatever order you want among the three,
Peninsula
but
flooded.
those will be the three people called, and then we'll get to the next people according to the scheduling that I put in place yesterday.
I want to state for the record that I intend to appeal that judicial decision made about the motion to dismiss.
Noted for the record. All right, let's bring the jury out then.
Actually, we didn't address subject matter jurisdiction. It still has yet to be proven for the record. And
You gotta do
I wanted
it.
to address the fact with this.
The subject matter
Is it
jurisdiction.
Kohler? Is that how you pronounce the name? Kohler?
We're going to continue with the witnesses. I've addressed subject matter jurisdiction repeatedly. There's a written decision. I stand behind it. You have three witnesses that you subpoenaed. The state made arrangements for them to be here. Whatever order you want to call them in this morning is fine, but those three are here.
That's what I was trying to address right now. I was asking
Okay,
about
go ahead.
the name.
What do you want to address?
The Kohler. How do you pronounce the name? Kohler. I'm
I
still
don't know.
having.
You'll have to ask the witness.
I'm still having trouble finding the file for that particular
Oh, we can't
witness.
find the file, y'all.
Yeah, call the jury in.
You just need a little bit of help finding the file.
So
that's all.
I don't know how I'm supposed to.
Mr. Brooks, you were well advised. These are
You
your
need to find the
witnesses
files.
that the state made arrangements. You knew who was going to be called. I put that on the record yesterday. So of those three, whatever order you want, but I'm not moving past those three to jump to others.
I didn't say anything about moving past the three.
I know that. I'm just
simply
setting the tone for today that we're going to keep moving.
Okay, I simply stated I'm not ready to ask that witness questions if I can't even find the
I
your
understand,
paperwork.
but that's you not having your paperwork's on you, not anybody else.
So what am I supposed to ask him?
I can't answer that, sir. You know
That's
that.
a rush
Daryl.
to judgment. You can't rush me to judgment.
You are the
when I'm
attorney.
notifying the court that I cannot find the record.
Well, you
I
did
can't
very well
find. I can't
yesterday
find the
without
file
your
for
file.
that.
So
I'm saying
I
that
don't think that's the
particular
issue.
witness.
I'll make a record. Yesterday, you asked a question. Hold on a second. Can you have them step back out? Just they can. Yesterday, said you did not have a file for one of the witnesses, and you did a
That was-
fine job
Reverend
from my
Jensen,
perspective.
Maryland.
So
I did what?
you did a fine job. I just
Yeah,
want to
but
say my
they
assessment.
also
You did a good
provided me
job.
with one sheet for that particular witness at that time. So I
I'm
just went
bringing
off
the
of that
jury
3
in.
paragraphs.
How you're prepared or not.
Hey, Joe. With Daryl out here fishing for compliments. I'm fishing, ooh, for compliments. Oh, I'm fishing, ooh, for compliments. Daryl, you fishing for compliments, is you? You fishing for compliments? Hey, Joe. I don't know what it is, y'all. I shit y'all not. Most of everything that goes on with me is it's all up here. The yawning, I don't even have my light on. The yawning, soon as I push the little button, go live, and all of a sudden, I'm just yawning like a crazy person. And I anticipate it before it's even happening. I know it's gonna happen, and it's sure enough. It's mental. It has to be mental because I didn't even turn my light on. I don't even have my light on. Well, I would say it's because of the light that does it, but clearly not. I didn't even have my light on. Never had it on. So I might as well leave it on then, I guess, if it's gonna be doing it anyway. Ow, hey, what? They call me Big Mitch, Larry Hoover, whipping work. Ow, hallelujah. Mama's been enjoying her new format. If you guys watch my last two videos, put a one in the chat if you watched my last two videos where the format was different, where I'm just like standing. I really enjoy those. They remind me of my videos back in the day, you know, and where I could just, do my ramble, about a specific thing though, specific. I just have to have a specific thing. I can't just do it willy-nilly. 'Cause Mama's a rambler. She'll go from thing to thing. Ooh. I got another one that'll be posting. I posted it. It'll go up like, I said it like 2 p.m. tomorrow, but I might change it to 12. I'll just consistently do a 12. I'm not sure. I go by whenever YouTube tells me the best time to post. Like when the people that watch my videos be on there. And that's around the time. So oh, but it's about Andrew Holmes. He's done started talking, y'all. Andrew Holmes he's decided he's not gonna be shy no more. He is now talking. And I found what he said to be interesting and prison worthy. But you're gonna have to wait and see what that was. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Oh, I didn't do this. So got two things. Okay.
Is solely on you, sir. You've had all of this information. Now we're at the end of the third week of trial. These are your witnesses. I presume that you are prepared in whatever way that is.
How can I be prepared for? I'm not. So the witness is just supposed to get up there and I'm not
going to have this commentary. Okay, I'm done. The jury's coming out. Be prepared to call.
So that's a rush to judgment.
That is not a rush to judgment.
It is a rush to judgment. It's clearly a rush to judgment if I'm telling you that I don't have the file.
How am I supposed? You're attempting to delay. So
no, I'm not. I'm not attempting to delay nothing. You want to come check the boxes yourself?
You want to come check the boxes yourself? Well, I would if I gave a fuck. Wait, let me check and see if I give a shit first. If I give a shit, Daryl, I promise you, I guarantee you can take me for my word. My word is my bond. Okay, my word be my bond. If I find a shit to give, I'm going to give it to you. Okay, let me just check my pockets here. Oh, damn. I'm so sorry. Turns out I have no shits to give. Okay. Ooh. What is you talking about? Some Meghan Markle watches me. Why would Meghan Markle watch me? Why at all would Meghan Markle ever in her life ever feel to want to watch me? That is the funniest shit. Postmortems. A celebrity will watch me one day. A celebrity will watch me one day. And hopefully somebody will come and tell me, whoever it was, and how I can see that actually happened. You know, people have these moments where they be like, where somebody like a celebrity will be like, that will mention them and they'll be like, oh, like a celebrity being like, about another celebrity, watching them. Shit's hilarious, bro. Girl, I hate autocorrect. What you say? Okay. Candia, hey boo. I know I've been horrible with the Phasmo, honey. I know. Well, streaming. I've been horrible with streaming it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I prestiged again too. I'm on 6 now. I be habitually prestiging now at this point. I'm just doing it just for shits and giggles.
You always trying to pull some fast fast
Yeah,
maneuvers.
stop
Mr.
trying to pull a
Brooks.
fast one
And
on the Daryl.
Miss Judge, Your Honor,
Mr. Brooks, the jury's coming in.
yeah,
Show
and
respect to the
they deserve
jury.
to know this too. It's still issues that need to get addressed. We didn't even address everything.
Mr. Brooks, I addressed all of the issues.
No, I
You
still
know
had another one that didn't have nothing to do with nothing we just talked about.
All
There
right.
was a whole nother issue that needed to be addressed that I needed to
And we'll
bring on
address
the
it
record to
later.
your attention.
We'll address it later.
It needs to get addressed now before we go any further because it's an important matter. Just like the subject matter jurisdiction is important, that hasn't been proven on the record.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury,
Just
this is
like the
not
rest of
the
the judges.
time for evidence to be presented or arguments to be made by the
I
parties.
can't
The
even
jury
present
will
any evidence. You won't let me even put
disregard
any evidence in the record.
all
You
of
gotta listen to
these
the
statements
judge.
made by
That's
Mr. Brooks
unfair.
at this time. All right.
Daryl
That's
knows
unfair
that.
what
The
you're
court
doing.
will address legal matters outside the
Then we
presence.
need to
Everyone
address
can
the
be
legal
seated.
matter that I was trying to get to before
And
you
you
rush
may call your
everything
next
out.
witness, sir.
I'm not calling any witness until I get an answer, Your Honor. You're a public servant.
Mr. Brooks.
You're supposed to be able to answer simple questions.
Mr. Brooks.
He says, serve me, woman. Your job is supposed to be in the kitchen. You're supposed to be barefoot and pregnant. Make me a sandwich. Okay. Oh, you like my Funko Pop? My little Funko Pop, Daryl, that I made. I made it in Chat GPT. I put in his picture, and I made the command. I put a command in there of what him to be holding, and you know what I'm saying, and that's it.
If I'm saying I have to bring
Call
it to
your
your
next witness,
attention,
please. That's the stage that
I have
we
to
are
bring
at.
it to your attention, Your Honor.
Mr.
I'm
Brooks,
merely seeking
please
to bring
stop.
an issue to your attention.
I'm telling you to please. I'm asking you to please
And I'm
stop.
asking you,
because
can we
we have
address-
the jury present.
I'm asking
and
you-
we need to continue with the evidentiary phase of this trial. Call your next
I'm
witness.
asking you to address a legal matter, as you said that those have to be taken up outside of the jury.
I will
There
do
was
that.
Yeah, that is funny. That is good. Yeah, Marilyn. That is funny. We'd be like, jury, ignore the shit that he's saying. It's like, how though? I mean, he's still talking. I mean, I want to listen to you, Your Honor, but I mean, it's like, I hear it. I hear it, and I'm making a judgment based on it. Miss V. Yeah, that's the commands I put. I put a red folder and a light blue Bible. Well, I put light blue paperback Bible, but I mean, come on, how specific can it be on something this small? So, and that's what he gave him. He got a red folder and he got a paperback. He got him a blue Bible, honey. Ooh, Jeanette, hey boo, how you doing? How you doing, Sharon?
Then at the
legal
next
matter.
break.
There was
Shoulder
a legal
to you.
matter
What's
that
up,
needed
brother?
to be addressed beforehand,
I
so
will
we
do
don't
it.
have to take up time,
I will do
valuable
it at the
time
next break.
afterwards to address something that needs to be addressed now.
Hey,
That
Jamie.
way,
Mr.
the
Brooks,
court and you
For the
yourself are
third
on
time,
notice.
I will address it at the next break. Call your next witness, please.
Are you asking me?
I'm directing you to call your next witness.
Your Honor, we're not going to move past this. Seeing as how you took an oath
Oh, hey, thank you, Jeanette.
to protect the Constitution, I have your oath. I have a copy of your oath right here. The oath that you took, Your Honor.
Mr. Brooks, I'd like to continue with testimony.
Sir.
We have witnesses waiting for you. Please call your next witness.
The oath that you swore to protect the Constitution, which you are now not doing.
Thank you, Jeanette.
Mr. Brooks,
So you're going
call
to
your
Thank you for my coins in my jar. Thank you for my coins in my jar. Ain't they cute? Ooh. Yes, they are.
next
your
witness,
sworn
please.
oath. You're going against your sworn oath.
Mr. Brooks, call your
As
next
you,
Going
witness.
against your
as you
oath,
notify
Your
the
Honor.
jury every time when there's legal matters, we take them out
Your oath of
outside of their
office.
presence.
And we're going
I
to take
didn't-
testimony right now. Call your next
I merely
witness.
seek to put you on notice on the record for something that needs to be brought to your attention.
That's
and to
all
the
I'm
court's
merely
attention.
doing.
And I will
Your
address
Honor.
it at
That's
the
what
next
I'm
break.
merely seeking to do. It's something that shouldn't have to wait because it'll take up valuable time later.
Yeah,
At least if I
exactly.
notify you right from the onset, you'll already know what we're looking at, and we can nip it in the bud before
Yeah,
everything
let's nip
starts
it in
to
the
roll.
bud, Your Honor.
And
Mr.
then
Brooks,
it gets
I will
overlooked.
address it at the next break. If you want to write something down, that's fine, and give it to my clerk. I have nothing in writing.
Nip it in the bud.
I know there's witnesses available and ready to go. Call your next witness.
Your Honor, Your Honor, you have to answer this question. You're
Mr.
making a
Brooks.
judicial
Hey,
determination.
Benjamin.
Call your
rush
next
me to
witness,
judgment.
please.
Hey,
You're rushing me to judgment, Your Honor.
There's no rush to judgment.
There is
here,
a rush
sir.
to judgment. If you won't address a legal issue that I informed you that I had some legal issues that needed to be addressed before you just run right past that, Your Honor. You're a public
Mr.
servant.
Brooks,
Are you not a
It is
public servant?
9:37. Call
It is
your
8:37.
Sorry, 8:37. You're right. Call your next witness.
Your Honor, you're rushing me to judgment.
There's no rush to judgment. Call your next
We
witness,
had
please.
a legal matter that needed to be addressed, and I'm
Ain't that weird? Actually, I've never addressed this. Like, I've never like pointed it out. But it's so funny how he'll notice these little things, like right on the spot. Like she says it's 9:37, and without skipping a beat, he just goes, it's 8:37. It's like he's, there's so much going on. It's funny that he actually, that happened more than once. That happened at least 3 times I'm thinking of, where somebody said that, but like one of them was where she said, it was like Opera said there was more charges or something than there were. Like there was one more. She said one more than what it was. And as soon as she said it, he blurted it out. Like, it's this many, not that many. Like, without thinking about it, like it was just like right there, top of mind. Like, it was so odd. Like, yeah, that lets you know if Daryl can correct the shit out of you, he gonna do it, and he gonna be prepared to do so. Okay. Ooh. Chocum's Pride. Let's see. You gotta watch the Afro Man case that just happened. Somebody else mentioned that too. Let me
merely trying
I've
to.
just been seeing the memes, and I remember when the whole thing happened with the video where okay, I might have to look into that. Let me
And I'm
notify the court.
Telling you
at
I'm
the
denying the
onset.
request to address it at this moment. Call your next witness.
You said what?
I'm denying your request to address it at this moment. Please
How
call.
how can you deny
please
something that we're supposed to do
Easy.
before
Mr.
the
Brooks.
comes
Denied.
out?
call your witness.
I'm not seeking to be disruptive. I'm just seeking to understand why we do this.
Everyone
every day.
is in the courtroom waiting for you. Please call your
Your
next
Honor,
witness.
we do this every single day. We've done it every single day. So I'm simply trying to make sure that the court is notified of
Put it
things
in
that need to
writing,
be
hand it to the
discussed.
bailiff, and if I deem it important enough to interrupt the witness, I will, but call your next witness.
How can I call a witness and write something down and do?
You
do
can
both?
take a minute
This
to
is the
write
re-
down what it is.
This
I'm
is
not
the
asking
reason
you
why
to.
it needed to be addressed beforehand.
Mr. Brooks,
That way
the
it
jury
doesn't
is
become an
remaining in
issue.
this courtroom. Call your next witness, please.
Your Honor, you're rushing me to judgment.
There's no rush to judgment, sir.
Are you not a public servant, Your Honor?
Mr. Brooks,
Do I not have your oath of office?
under
3 of them.
90611, this court has the authority, as you know.
Do I not have?
Call-
Is this not a copy, or I asked for certified copies that you said on record that you would not provide for no good reason? That these are three
Sir,
of your
you are
oaths
doing this,
right
and I've
here.
repeatedly told you, you can see the jury's here. You're doing this.
Listen,
We
Your
need
Honor,
to go
I'm
forward.
I'm not attempting to delay the proceedings. I'm not attempting to be disruptive. I'm merely trying to notify Your Honor in the court for the record beforehand. That way, everyone's at least on notice of the issues that need to be taken up, instead of waiting until a break or a lunch and things of that nature, which
In
kills
my
valuable
discretion,
time.
it's my authority. It's the courtroom that I'm
Your Honor.
presiding over. I'm not going to address
Is
that
this-
at this moment.
is this not your
and
oath?
I'm not going to answer
Did you not
questions.
swear as a public servant that you will protect the
Mr.
United
Brooks,
States Constitution?
call
Did you not do
your
that?
witness.
3 times. I have all of them. Here, your oath, Your Honor, as a public servant. And
Mr.
now you're
Brooks,
rushing me to judgment
there's no
when
rush
I'm
to
doing
judgment.
things lawfully by trying to notify you and notify the court of issues that need to be addressed
Mr. Brooks,
beforehand.
we are in
These
the
were issues-
evidentiary phase of this trial.
Your Honor, you're
Call
rushing
your
me to
next
judgment.
witness.
You're rushing me to judgment, Your Honor. And I object
I'm
to
aware
that.
of 3 witnesses.
He said, "You're rushing me to judgment. I'm not ready for this." Okay. I know y'all gonna put me under the prison. I know that. I know that. But I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I think that's what he meant. I think that's what he means by that. When he say he not ready. I think that might be what he talking about. You're trying to rush me to judgment. You're trying to force me to have to be in this trial. And I just can't. I can't, in good conscience, give you my blessing to do that, LaShonda, don't tell me what to do. Ooh, Angela Mackey, what's up, baby? How you doing, churn? I did. Yep, I did all the things.
Witnesses who are here,
I
call
object to
one
that.
of them, please.
Your Honor, I object to that.
Your objection's noted.
And I want a legal reconsideration of your ruling. If not, I reject that ruling and take exception to that ruling.
I understand.
I request a legal or factual basis for your ruling, a written judicial finding of fact and conclusion of law for your ruling. And if not that, an interlocutory, declaratory appeal for this matter. And if not, these need to be stayed until this matter is before a adjudicated court of competent jurisdiction, because we have not proven jurisdiction in this court as of yet. Subject matter jurisdiction has not even been proven on the record, Your Honor. I don't even know the true nature and cause of the charges against me. I don't even understand that part of it. I haven't been provided a complaint. I haven't. Your Honor, there's so many issues.
Mr. Brooks,
I'm not attempting to be disrespectful in any way.
We need to continue.
To delay the proceedings.
Your requests are denied.
Your Honor,
and I'm going to instruct the jury at this point to disregard and not consider any of what has just happened since you walked in. It should not be held against Mr. Brooks in any way. These are legal issues that this court may or may not need to address, but they do not bear in any way on ultimately the issues that you as jurors will have to decide. And I'm instructing you to disregard what you have just heard and seen.
Your Honor, with everything that I just said be made part of the record.
It's on the record. I'm telling the jury that it shouldn't affect anything that they're doing in any way.
Your Honor, it's a rush to judgment.
Mr. Brooks.
Because, Your Honor, I just showed your oath that you swore it took. You swore you
Mr.
did
Brooks,
this, Your Honor.
Please call your next witness.
You took these oaths of offices. You did, Your Honor.
You took the oaths of offices.
I understand my oaths,
which is
sir,
very
well.
commendable.
Your Majesty, this piece of paper is so clean. It's very commendable, really. Honestly, if you think about it, these oaths of offices that you took. Look at this. Look at this paper. This is very good. Where'd you get this paper from? This is very good quality paper. Look at this. Look how he's admiring this paper.
You know that you decided to be a public servant in these type of matters, Your Honor. I respect it to the.
It's very look. Y'all like it? Y'all like how I call? Ooh, gold ass coins, Benjamin. Ooh, what's up, baby? What's up, baby? Ooh, what's up, baby? Ooh. Thank you, Benjamin. Thank you, honey pot. Ooh, Mama appreciate you. Yes, she do. Ooh, she's running her mouth. She's running her mouth. Ooh, she's running her mouth. Ooh, them gold ass coins. Ah, look at them things. I love them things. They're so cute. Look, Daryl. Look what I got. No, you can't. Get your hand out of my jar, Daryl. Get your hand out of my jar. Look, Chibi. Chibi, look what I got. Ooh. Thank you, Benjamin. Mama appreciate you, baby. Ow. Yes, honey. Yes, thank you very much. Mama appreciate it.
The fullest, but also you have to uphold these oaths.
All right, I'm going to have to excuse the jury since Mr. Brooks is not calling his witness.
You have to
bring you back out shortly.
You have to honor these oaths of offices. You have to, as a public servant.
You gotta do it.
I respect you being a public servant.
Look, I didn't make the rules, Your Honor, Your Majesty, Your Highness. You got to. You've got to honor these oaths of office. These oaths of office are very serious, Your Honor. You can't be disrespecting the oaths, which is what I'm holding here, my oaths. You can't be disrespecting them. Don't disinfect my oaths. Got it, Daryl.
And this is not to take a shot at you in any way.
Yeah.
But these
Mr.
issues
Brooks,
that I have,
stop.
I'm not trying to take
Please
a
they
shot.
need to be addressed. They need
I'm
to be.
excusing the jury. Can you please stop?
Your Honor, this is a rush to judgment. This is a clear bias.
Mr. Brooks, you are to stop talking.
Are you asking me?
I'm advising you, or you will forfeit your right to be present in this
So you're holding
courtroom
me
for
in
the
contempt?
questioning of your first witness.
Because you're holding me in contempt.
I'm not holding you in contempt.
Then how can you remove me from the courtroom when I haven't given consent?
Mr. Brooks, I'm
can you do
advising
that?
you at this moment to call your next witness, or you will forfeit the right to call these witnesses.
You can't take my
Under
Sixth Amendment
906.11,
right.
you are
cannot-
refusing to
you
call
cannot-
a witness.
I didn't refuse anything, Your Honor. And you
You
can't.
did. You said you ain't
can't
calling no witnesses
deny me
until
my
something.
Sixth Amendment right, which is
Mr.
to
Brooks,
call
do you want to
witnesses,
be present in
which
this
is to subpoena
courtroom
witnesses.
while you question your first witness? Because it is now 8:44, and you've consistently talked in front of the jury who's no longer in this courtroom on issues that you have been advised and are fully aware are not relevant to their determination, despite what you
This-
believe the law
this didn't have anything
is.
to do with the jury,
Subject
Your Honor.
matter jurisdiction.
What it have to
That's
do
what
with-
that is what you
what it have to do
referenced
with
in front of
Daryl?
the
I
jury,
referenced
and then you
that
referenced
after I
my
had
oath.
raised the issues that I was
Subject
trying to
matter
raise.
jurisdiction, as you know, is not
As I
something
don't know.
the state has to be. The
It
state
has
must
to
prove.
be proven. It has to be. And
You are
if it doesn't,
frankly
show me
confusing
lawful law.
civil.
Hey, postmortems. Are you a real person, or is this like a bot thing? Do I have a bot on my channel? Because postmortems posted up here saying Meghan Markle watches my channel and typed it the exact same way, but said it was Meghan Markle. And now it's typing Prince William, Duke of Edinburgh, loves to watch this stream. And I know that these are not true, which means that that's got to be a bot thing. Is that a bot? I'm real. That's exactly what a bot would say. A bot would say, I'm real. I'm a real boy. Okay. If you're no, I could man, honestly, AI is so good at its job now. I can't even trick a bot. I have connections. I'm kind of a big deal. That sounds exactly like AI. That sounds like something AI would say.
Show me lawful
Jurisdiction
law,
in
Your Honor.
federal cases with criminal court jurisdiction in the state of
You
Wisconsin.
don't have
That
criminal.
has
You don't
been
even
done,
have.
baby.
You don't have subject matter jurisdiction or personal jurisdiction.
Mr. Brooks,
Or personnel jurisdiction. You don't. You haven't proven.
you have not.
You
I
haven't proven
excuse
for
the
the
jury.
record.
I'll give you the opportunity to raise whatever issue it was,
Yeah,
but you
raise
need
your
to do
issue.
it now, or we're moving forward.
That's what I want to do. That's what I
So-
was attempting to do.
And if you interrupt me one more time, you're going to go do it from the other courtroom.
And
because
so
you're
you're holding
being
me in contempt?
all right. He can go to the other courtroom, and we will address these issues because
holding
you
me in
are
contempt?
not being respectful. You are disruptive. You are interrupting.
You are
I will
an
give you
asshole.
one
Say
more
that. Say that.
opportunity.
So just Google
Don't
on the
interrupt me
internet.
again.
Oh, okay.
Don't roll your eyes at me. Don't sigh at me. You have delayed these proceedings now by 15 minutes because of your nonstop commentary. I'm going to sit down
Jake Skelly,
and I'm going to listen to
hilarious.
you. What issue do you want to raise, sir?
So are you letting me make an offer of proof for my appeal?
No, because that's not what's relevant at this time, sir.
Yeah, that's
you
not
you don't
relevant.
need to make an offer of proof. Tell me what the issue is.
Yeah,
You said
mention
you
it.
have a legal
Subject matter
issue you want to
jurisdiction
raise
today,
before
yes.
we get going. What is that issue?
Okay. The legal issue is this.
What is it, Daryl? Tell us.
Detective Casey yesterday testified for the second time under oath in reference to exhibits 13 and 14 that show the backyard of my mother's home,
Oh, that's why he was
which
mad.
he stated that he had been to the home had seen the backyard, all this stuff, when he did not, in fact, even speak with my mother. It was brought to my attention that my mother, in fact, never spoke to any law enforcement from Waukesha.
Would you like to add her to your witness list to
Well, that's a lie. Hey, Daryl. I hate to disappoint you. I don't want to hurt your feelings, is what I would say if I didn't want to hurt your feelings. But your mother definitely talked to Waukesha law enforcement. You don't know how I know? Because she called them. When you were still running around the neighborhood, trying to hide, your mother called. Nobody called her. She called them and said, that was my son. He stole my car. So she gave him an extra crime. She added an extra crime and called them. So she definitely talked to them. So I don't even need for you to prove one way or the other. I know for a fact that she definitely talked to them. I know for a fact she did. I heard the call. Okay? I heard the police call. She called them to tell on you, Daryl. So I don't know what to tell you, babe. I don't know what to tell you. Your mother don't like you, bro. That's fucked up. Your mama don't like you, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
call her?
Yes, I would.
All right, that's
because
fine.
she's
That's
willing,
how we'll
she's
address
willing
that.
to come.
But that's not something we needed to address this
It needs
right
to be
away,
addressed
sir.
because of the issue of the subpoena. That's the reason why it needed to be addressed. That's the reason why I was trying to attempt to
It
bring
could
it
have
to
been
your
done on a
attention.
break. All right, so
Will I be?
you're
because
putting
I have-
you're asking me to add Don Woods to the witness list for you.
Yes, but I also have a question about the subpoena
The subpoena for whom?
for my mother. But I would also like to subpoena the phone records so it can be made part of the record of the conversation, since the prosecution listens to all the phone calls. They should be able to have heard that phone call as well. So they should be on notice of what was said.
I don't know what phone call you're referring to. If
I'm
you're referring to a jail phone call,
I'm referring
then
to a jail phone call that was made last night, October 20th, between 7:54 p.m. and 8:10 p.m., which I'm sure the prosecution has heard by now. And that also brings up the issue of perjury testimony.
sir, the way that you will address the issues that you're talking about are to call witnesses to challenge that or to present the evidence in support of your position. If you're telling me you need to add Dawn Woods to the witness list, I approve of that. You can fill out a subpoena and I'll direct the state to serve that upon her, and at the appropriate time we'll have her brought. We'll indicate when in the order of folks she can be brought in. So I'll grant that request.
Will I be
In
able
terms of the jail records, you'll have to subpoena the appropriate custodian or a witness who can testify to that.
That's what I was trying to gain knowledge of. Because
I can't give you advice on that,
I'm
sir.
not trying to ask for advice. I was
You are, but you are though. You're just like, I want to subpoena the records for the phone calls. But okay, here, I gave this paper. Go ahead, do that. Here, I gotta get you the paper now. Good luck. Oh, you want to do that? Oh, no problem. Here, it's a piece of paper. Have at it. Let me know how it go. Keep me posted. Daryl don't know how to do it. He's like, shit, I done talked all this shit. She done said, okay, she's going to let me do the thing. And now I don't know how to do the thing. So now I need to ask her for help. But I've been such a dick. And now it's so easy for her to tell me to go fuck myself. Daryl, stop being such a dude. She could have helped you. She's so helpful. She could have helped you. She could have helped you. She would have sent you to the right person. She would have been like, well, you know what? Actually, I think, Opper, can you help with this? He's trying to subpoena the whatevers and the whatevers. Is it possible that we can have just some type of assistance with this? You know, she would have done it because she know it ain't gonna make no fucking difference. He going to prison for evers and always. But he's such a dick that it's just like, yeah, I won't be helping you with shit. Okay, I'm not. I will not be assisting you with anything, like nothing at all. Nothing. I have nothing. Nothing. Jack Skelling, hello. Let me get some red emojis in the chat. Red emojis in the chat. Red emojis in the chat.
Is that
That's
legal for
asking
me to
me
subpoena?
for. I can't direct how you do that. I can't tell you how to do that.
Oh, that's where a
You are
lawyer would have
acting
came
as
in
your own
handy,
attorney,
girl.
and you will need to figure that out.
Oh, you
So
have to figure it
you
out.
have the subpoena forms. You can research the issues. You have access to legal research materials and other things, and that's how you'll have to address
I
that.
accept for value in return for value this document.
Was that a subpoena form? It is. Thank you. Is there any other witnesses you're asking to add to your? And you can also call Detective Casey if you want, just so you know.
New York, what's up, LaShonda?
So that make
Thank
3
you.
times he's able to testify.
If you believe he has information that he hasn't testified to, I will give you permission to call him as well.
No, I don't think it'd be necessary. He know what he did.
Well, in any event,
He know what he didn't do.
we're going to bring the jury back out,
Good girl.
and then I expect you to call a witness.
And just so I'm clear, because I was trying to get to that issue, what witnesses are here? Because I don't have any paperwork for Kohler. I don't know. how to
Douglas
pronounce
Kohler,
it.
Stephen Guth, and Erica Patterson. Of those 3, I expect you to call one of those witnesses.
I accept for value in return for value this document.
For the record, Judge, Attorney Witchow just handed to the defendant for his benefit the police report as it relates to the statement of Douglas Kohler, since he's claiming he does not have it.
Since I know that I don't have it. So let's make that record correct.
You don't have it with you in the courtroom, is what you're saying.
I can't find it anywhere.
You've had it previously.
Yeah, and that's when when he said that, they should have went over there and snatched that bitch right back. You know what? We did that shit as a courtesy, but you know what? Go fuck yourself. Give me my paper back. I'd have been like, oh, hell no. This is why you can't be nice to people who are assholes. Like when somebody is an asshole, you need to give them the energy that they give you. You need to be a dick. You know what I'm saying? Like he just has this expectation of other people to show him grace. But he don't give no grace. But he still has this expectation for them to do it. So he says all that because he wants them to give them the paper. He's like, he don't want to look for it in his boxes. So he just complains and says, I don't know where it is. I don't have it. And you expect for me to da-da-da. And the expectation is, oh, they'll go ahead and just give them, like what they have or whatever. Because it happened before with somebody else, apparently. So he, instead of just asking them for it, like a normal fucking human being, he just does all this and is all abusive and shit. And then he gets it, and then what does he say? Like, and then he just keeps talking shit. I would snatch that bitch. I would have, he should have never been given it. I've been over there waving it in the air like, oh no, this ain't for you. I was just fanning myself, I take it and fold it. I'd be like, can y'all make me an extra copy of this? And so he would think it was for him. And then when they would give it to me, I would fold it up, fold it, and start fanning myself with it. Oh, you thought this was for you? Bitch, please. Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no. Give shit.
Yes, I had it at one point.
All right.
Look at him. He just want to argue so bad.
Are you ready to proceed forward, Mr. Brooks?
Yes.
All right, let's bring the jury out.
Yes, I am. Oh my God. He's such a dick. They gave you the paper. Ask yourself this. Now, why did he give them a dirty look? Why didn't he just look over and give them a dirty look? He just did all that and said all that. He needed a thing. And then they just, without being asked to, just voluntarily helped him and gave him this paper. And now he gonna look at them like they did. You know what I'm saying? Let me guess, Daryl. They waited too long to help you. Is that it? The assistants, it took too long. Okay, they were moving slowly to assist you. Okay, you're not a bot. You're not a bot. Postmortems. It was weird that like that message, just because it did the Meghan Markle and then it did the Prince, whatever. You know, like I don't even know what their titles are. So the fact that you even knew the titles right off the jump like that made me think it's a bot. Because you wrote it the exact same way, but then with the Prince was, you know, it sound like something that like when people have like bots, they put a bot in their because you know what a bot is. Bots are like people you could program. Like I could program bots into here. They'll just come in and say things like hit the like button. Like it'll just pop up and it'll say hit the like button or click the link, become a member. You know, it'll just they'll come up like that. Those are called bots. So that's what I'm talking about. That kind of thing. Yeah. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings, baby pie. Ooh. Ooh. Come on, Daryl. Your freedom is on the line. Work hard. Do homework. Stop being a douche. Yeah, Miss V. What you about to say? A prayer, Daryl? He's standing there like somebody who's praying in church. You know when they do.
Help Jen.
Is you praying, Daryl? Hit the like button and subscribe today. Exactly, in New York. Become a member. Hit the like button. Hit the like button if you hate Daryl. That's easy. That's an easy one. Do 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 do.
Thank you, everyone. Please be seated. Mr. Brooks, just to make sure, don't block any of the microphones with anything. Both of those microphones should be on. You want to make sure that. Thank you. All right, go ahead. Call your next witness.
Yeah, move your paperback Bible,
Yeah,
Mr.
the defense
Attitude.
calls Douglas J. Kohler.
All right.
Douglas Kohler. He ready now. He finally got his little paper that he gonna run off. He just gonna use that for notes and run his fucking mouth. Man, that's some shit. What you even gonna ask this man? Is this the one that shot at you, Daryl? Is this the one that tried to put a bullet in you? Is that the one that pulled out the pew pew and tried to get you? Okay, is that the one?
Good morning, sir. If you would please make your way to the
tried to
witness
put an
stand,
end to
which
the
is
Daryl, honey.
up one riser and to my right. When you get there,
Trying to
please
send
remain
you to the
standing, raise your right
recycling
hand. My
bin in
clerk,
the
Teresa,
sky.
is on my left is where you went. Do you solemnly swear that the testimony you're about to give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing
Oh
but
no,
the
I think
truth,
he's
so
the
help
one
you
that
God?
says he heard a
Thank you,
honk.
sir. Have a seat.
Right? Am I right?
First thing I will ask you to do is to state your first and last names for the record and then spell
I
each.
think it was like 2 weeks long.
Douglas Kolar, Douglaskolar.
Thank you. Go ahead, your witness.
Good morning, Mr. Is it Kolar?
Kolar.
Kolar. Good morning, Mr. Kolar.
Mr. Kolar.
I want to direct your attention to November 21st of 2021. Do you call that evening pretty well?
Fairly
yeah.
well, yes.
Well, let me back up for a minute. First of all, what do you do for a living?
I'm an IT director for a law firm.
Been doing that for a long time?
I've been in IT for over 20 years.
Yeah, that is a long time.
Yeah, it's a long time to be doing one thing, ain't it, Daryl?
Direct your attention back to the
Daryl
night
can't
of
relate.
evening of November 21st, 2021. What did you do that day?
Well, that day, I was preparing my daughter to march in the parade with her dance troupe.
Oh, he thought the SUV was black.
Watched football earlier in the day and got her dressed, and we had to change our plans last minute because my son
Hey, the
was
friggin'
not
Pope.
feeling well. So it was just my daughter and I that went to the parade.
And do you recall what time you arrived at the parade?
It was at least an hour before the start time of the parade.
And do you recall where you were positioned at in the parade?
I moved with the dance troupe, so I
Kind of going with the flow.
correct.
And at some point you observed something happening. Would that be fair to say?
Yeah, something happened, Daryl.
Yes.
Sure. You.
Do you recall what that was?
You.
Well, after my daughter had finished and I was walking back to our vehicle to go home, I noticed as we were approaching White Rock, which is what we were parked off of, I noticed a vehicle coming through where the parade participants were going.
Yeah, where it had no business being. Mm-hmm.
It was a red vehicle. It was honking its horn. It passed a few parade entries on the right-hand side, and then it passed between two of the groups. It veered to the left and went around the next group on the left-hand side, at which point a police officer attempted to approach the vehicle. That police officer had reached for the door handle, and at the time of that approach, the vehicle started to speed off.
I just want to back up just a little bit.
Yeah, back up a little bit, Daryl. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. R-E-S-B-E-C-T.
You stated that you heard the vehicle honking its horn.
While it was on White Rock Avenue, it was honking its horn.
Oh, yeah, he's the horn honky guy.
In your opinion, did the vehicle appear to try to avoid hitting people?
At that point, yes.
Uh-oh, this your savior, Daryl. This guy's gonna save your life, Daryl. You're gonna be free in a few weeks.
And you made reference to it the vehicle coming in contact with an officer. Did you see where the vehicle went after that
You got this.
interaction with the officer?
There was no contact between the officer and the vehicle. The vehicle attempted to make contact. The officer attempted to make contact. But after that attempt, the vehicle sped southward. I know those streets don't run straight north-south on Main Street.
Did you notice the vehicle strike anyone at that time?
I did not.
And what did you do after you saw the vehicle? Once it was out of your view.
I hate kettle corn.
Once it was
Y'all, I can't stand kettle corn, Maryland. Kettle corn is so gross. It's sweet corn. Well, no, actually, I like sweet corn, like corn not on a cob or not, just corn. You know, I like sweet corn, but sweet popcorn, ugh. You know, I like. You know, I like to put on my popcorn. I get those powders that you sprinkle on them, and I get the white cheddar. I get the white cheddar and the sour cream or whatever. I think it's some kind of something like that. I get that. I put those all over. I mean, I flood it with it, and it'd be, oh my god, just together like the combo. So good, so good.
Was out of my view. I grabbed my
Well, I like
daughter and
caramel corn
walked as
too.
fast as I could to my car.
Well, I guess I do like sweet corn then, because I do like caramel, but I don't like kettle corn. I'm gonna tell you why I don't like kettle corn. You know what I think happened. The reason why kettle corn, I'm like distinctly say I don't like kettle corn is because I've grabbed popcorn before and I didn't know it was kettle corn, and then it turned out to be kettle corn, and then I was like, eh. I was expecting for it to be salty, and instead it was sweet, and it just kind of was like, what the fuck, you know, just kind of messed me up, you know. Yeah, that's what had happened. That's, ew, not caramel corn and cheddar. Ew, gross. Yeah, kettle corn PTSD, exactly. I got tricked. I got scammed.
And to the best of your recollection, how would you describe the vehicle as far as make and model? To the best of your recollection.
To the best of my recollection today, I only remember a red SUV.
At some point, did you report to law enforcement officers what you had observed that evening?
On the Tuesday morning following the parade, I sent an initial statement to the police.
Would that have been the Waukesha Police Department?
Yes, it was to the Waukesha Police Department.
Did you said you sent a statement. Did you initially speak with anyone verbally?
Initially, no, I did not.
At some point, did you speak with someone verbally?
Yes.
And was that sometime after the Tuesday statement that you initially gave?
Yes. Approximately 2 weeks after I made my statement, I was contacted by someone with the Waukesha Police.
And then what had happened?
Do you recall if the vehicle had any tinted windows?
I believe the rear windows were tinted like most SUVs are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, ask him something. Ask him something that might save your life, Daryl. Something like, you know what? Never mind. I guess this is all you can do right now. You know, I guess they're. Well, I mean, what else can it be? Did you see? Are you sure it was me in the car? Like, I mean, but are you sure though? Oh, oh, Daryl. Hey, Daryl, look. Hey, Daryl, look. Let's see. What you think? What you think? Did I do a good job? Let's let him pick his head up. Let's see if this. Pick your head up, Daryl. Pick your head up. Ooh, Daryl. Come on, Daryl. Oh my God, Daryl. Jesus. What is you doing? Yeah.
And after you had verbally,
What you think? Y'all think the Funko Pop is? Well, I can tell you how it's not accurate. It don't have his big honker ass fucking nose. I'm gonna have to make a new one. This one, that yeah, I didn't even notice that. This one's got a little tiny nose. You gotta have that honker. I need Daryl got a honker on him. I gotta change that nose. Yeah, that ain't it. That ain't the move. Okay.
Speaking with law enforcement, did you do any follow up on the reports after that?
Yeah, did you follow
Yes.
up on the report?
The officer that I spoke to had advised me to add to my statement the items that we had talked about.
The law enforcement officer asked you to add certain things to your report?
He had asked me some questions, and the questions that we talked about on the phone, he asked me to add to what I had initially submitted.
Okay. And after that conversation, did you have any further conversations after that point?
I had no further conversation after that point.
Yeah, that's it, Daryl. That's
Had
all
you
the
yourself been
conversation.
contacted by any further law enforcement after that point?
No.
So it'd be fair to say that you were subpoenaed to testify at some point. That'd be fair to say?
Yes.
Do you recall when you received that subpoena?
I received my subpoena last Tuesday.
The 18th?
Whatever day last Tuesday is.
Do you recall whom you received that subpoena from?
The Waukesha County Sheriff. Or
Do you
one
recall-
of the sheriffs.
I'm sorry. I didn't-
Or one of the sheriffs.
Oh.
Yeah, this your witness, Daryl. That's you would think that this would mean something, you know, like that this would be helpful
And-
or something.
Did you do any follow-up information once you
Uh-huh.
received the subpoena? Like, for example, sorry. For example, calling the district attorney's office?
I did not call the district attorney's office. I did reach out to the clerk's office to see if there was any further information.
Hey, Jessica. What's up, boo?
Were you or your daughter injured in any way during this incident?
No, we were not.
You want some credit, Daryl? You want some credit? Like, see, I didn't hit them. I didn't hit. What about I ain't hit them? So I mean, for that alone, y'all should let me go, right, Daryl? Like, see, I'm not a crazy person.
No further questions at this time.
Oh my God.
Yes, Your Honor, thank you. Good morning, Mr. Kohler.
Good morning.
Thank you for being here. To be clear, sir, the subpoena you received was issued on behalf of the defendant, Darrell Brooks, correct?
I don't know. That information was not filled out on the subpoena.
Okay. You did provide a typed statement to the Waukesha Police Department, correct?
Objection, leading.
And
Overruled. Oh, if there's an objection, let me rule on it first before you answer. Overruled. Go ahead. And his answer, I believe he answered it, but if not, did you answer it?
I'll ask again.
Thank you.
You did provide a written statement to the police department, correct, sir?
Objection, leading.
Overruled. It's cross 90611 sub 2.
Yes, I provided a written statement.
And in that statement, you described the SUV as driving erratically down White Rock Avenue, correct?
Objection. Didn't testify to that. That was asked and answered.
Overruled. The witness may answer. And it's sub 3, not sub 2, by the way. Go ahead.
Yes, just the event that driving past some participants on the right and then veering to pass a next group on the left.
Okay. You said at that point, when the vehicle was on White Rock, it was honking its horn, correct?
I love it. He was waiting. He's like, you gonna say anything, Daryl? You good? You sure? Because if I wait all this time to answer because I'm waiting for you to say something and then you don't say shit until I respond, I'm gonna throw this water bottle at you. Starting to feel like you just wait till I respond and start talking. Starting to piss me off to Daryl. Okay? Daryl's starting to piss me off. He's like turning around and waiting to see if he says something.
Correct.
There was no objection. You can answer.
Look at that. He was expecting one.
And you saw an officer run up and try and open the door to the vehicle, correct?
I don't know that he was trying to open the door, just trying to. I don't know what he was trying to do. He ran and his arm had gone towards the door handle.
Okay. And that was at the intersection of White Rock and Main Street, correct, sir?
Yes.
And you got a look at the driver.
You know what this is? You know what this is? This seems like it's the impression that you get from this man is that he is very patient. But in fact, it's actually the opposite. It's actually the opposite. It took one time for Daryl to do that thing where he went to answer a question and Daryl does the, says the object or whatever thing. And then for this man to decide that he's not going to allow that to happen to him again. That's actually a sign of having zero patience. Like, it's like, that's where I be at. My tolerance level is so fucking low. It's so low that once something happens to me, once someone does something to me, I now have an expectation that that person is always going to do that fucking shit. And so I start behaving accordingly. Because otherwise I'm going to get pissed all the time. To keep myself from getting angry at this person for doing this thing, I just accept that this person does this thing. And then I just start behaving accordingly to prevent them from even having a chance to do it to me anymore. You see what I'm saying? Like, so that's what so he's like, you ain't gonna get to do that shit no more. So they ask him a question. He look at him like, and then he answered. That's what that is. That's a sign of a man whose tolerance level is down here. He's like, bitch, you ain't gonna do that shit to me no more. Watch this.
Of the car, correct, sir?
Objection speculative.
Look, he knows.
The witness may answer.
Yes, I did.
And you described the driver in your written statement as a black male with dark dreadlocks and visible tattoos. Is that correct, sir?
Objection leading.
Overruled. The witness may answer.
Yes.
Is that consistent with your memory, sir?
Objection speculative.
Overruled.
That is consistent with my memory today.
Once the vehicle went past the officer, you indicated that you saw it accelerate or speed off. Is that correct, sir?
Objection leading.
Overruled. 906.11 sub 3.
Yes, at that point, it sped away.
Thank you, sir. I don't have any other questions.
Any redirect?
Briefly.
Go ahead.
Daryl, come on, Daryl. Come on, you got
Referring
this,
to
Daryl.
the written statement that was just testified to the best of your recollection, do you recall stating that the SUV was a older model red Chevy Blazer?
I do recall putting that down at the time, but that was at that addition that I added 2 weeks later.
So at that time, during the evening of the incident, to the best of your knowledge, that would have been your opinion of the vehicle that you saw?
At the time of that, the day of the parade, I just remembered the red SUV.
To the best of your recollection, what assumption would lead you to describe the vehicle as a Chevy Blazer?
I believe in my assumption it was just to say it was a older boxy style SUV, and in my mind that relates closely to a Chevy Blazer.
No further questions.
All right, thank you.
Now ask yourself what the fucking point of that was. Like, Daryl, where were you going with this? That possibly it wasn't your car? Was that an option still? Was that still getting shot out there? Shot out of the canyon? The cannon was just, whoo. Maybe it wasn't even my car. I mean, maybe there were two people who in red SUVs, who stank, who drove through the parade. Maybe there were two people. Maybe there were two cars. Maybe my car isn't the one that ran through the thingy But then if that's the case, Daryl, then you can't get credit for the times where he said that you were veering around the people to avoid them. If you're saying that the car that he saw was a trailblazer, if what you're saying is true, if the reason you brought him out here, Daryl, if you're accurate in this assumption, that means that this man, he didn't see your car swerving to miss people. He saw a red Chevy Trailblazer that was doing that to not hurt people. And then there was your car, the Escape, that drove into the people. So you're actually not helping your case. You're hurting your case, because now it looks like you didn't even avoid people. Some other car did, a Chevy Blazer. Daryl, but look at him. He don't know. He's like, I did a good job. I questioned the person, and I did my stuff that I was supposed to do. Like, Daryl, I'm gonna need for you to stop.
Put my stuff down.
Y'all hit the like button for Mama, please. Please and thank you. Mama appreciate you. Ooh, Mama appreciate you. Ooh, ooh. Mama appreciate you. Y'all ready for Friday tomorrow? Gotta get through a whole work day first, and then it'll be Friday. Then it'll be the weekend. And then it will be Monday again, 20 minutes later, because that's how weekends work. I don't know how we allowed the world to talk us into 5-day work weeks, 2-day weekends as a grown ass adult. You become an adult just to have people put a timeline on you like that, where 5 days you got to work and then 2 days you get off, and you're supposed to do that shit until you is 70, bitch. This shit is evil, bro. It's rigged. The system is rigged. That shit sounds crazy. It shit sounds crazy, bro. And then you don't even know what happens when you leave here. It could be nothing. I think we need to break it. I think we need to break that. I think that needs to get broken. That came out of nowhere, but my brain is just fried thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is wild, bro. Work 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, just to get a weekend. And then go right back. And then and then you got to, clearly you're working for people. Those people you're working for are billionaires. And then they don't want to pay taxes to put back in. And then so everybody. How do you not be furious, bro? How do you not be furious? How do you not be furious? Like, how do you not? I'm so mad. Like just thinking about it, it just makes me so. It makes me so mad. Like I can't even believe it. Let me push this play button before I lose my mind.
And you also are excused. Thank you for being here.
Drive
Can we
me
call your next
crazy,
witness?
bro.
Thank you, sir.
One second.
1 second. I'm almost ready.
If I may have just a quick second.
Shut up, Daryl. Get your stupid ass paper, okay? Oh. I can't be a grifter. I can't do it. I don't have the stomach for it. They make it look so easy on the internet, though. But if I gotta hate myself, I don't think I can. It's already hard enough to exist without hating myself also.
The defense will call Stephen Guth.
I believe one of my assistants went to retrieve Detective Guth, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Look at this piece of shit. Look at all these. Why does he have so many lines in his forehead? Look how many lines he got. Like watch the lines that show up in his forehead. Oh shit, my jar's in the way. Hold on. Move my little jar. Daryl, what you gonna ask this witness? You gonna ask him some stupid stuff or some smart stuff? Oh, no, not the jar. I need this. Hooty hoo. Oh no. That's a good scam. I get, well, it's good for the people who scammed us into it. Sure.
Great. Good morning, Detective Guth. As you are, come to the witness stand, remain standing, raise your right hand, and my clerk Teresa will swear you in.
Do you solemnly swear that the testimony you're about to give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Thank you, sir. Please have a seat. Please state your first and last name for the record, or names, I should say.
Stephen Guth, STEVENGUTH.
Who is this the one that shot at him? Who's the one that shot at Daryl?
How long have you been in law enforcement?
Over 20 years.
And how long have you been a detective?
Just over 7 years.
Directing your attention to the evening of November 21st of 2021. Do you recall that evening?
I do.
And were you on duty that evening?
Not initially.
For more clarification, what do you mean by not initially?
It was a regular off day for me, but I received notification to respond to the police department for
Oh, the redhead guy with the beard is the one who shot at him. Okay. Oh, that is so funny. No, he living a dream. He gets to remember that moment, you know. He probably remembers it in regret because, you know, they missed. But but he also still gets to remember that he had a chance, you know what I'm saying?
the mass casualty incident in the downtown area of Waukesha.
So at that point, I'm assuming you were dispatched to that location?
I was not dispatched. I received a Signal message. We use Signal. It's an app that's used that we can share information for investigations. And I received a Signal message.
Oh, Signal. Have you guys heard about Signal? Signal, y'all remember the I think it's Hegseth, that guy that be drunk on the job, works for Trump. He's like the security, Homeland Security or something like that, person over that. And he be drunk all the time, allegedly. His kids seem like they're not crazy about him, allegedly. But he had apparently had put all this weird shit on there. Like he had added a reporter accidentally on their whole chat, and they were on a Signal chat, and they added a reporter by accident. Well, he did. He added a reporter on there, and the only reason we knew was because the reporter, was like, yeah, I'm not supposed to be on here. Yeah, Secretary of War. We are being fucked with severely, you guys. It's certain things that it's just like, how do you not fucking notice? They decide to change the Department of Defense, right, to the Department of War, right? So he's the Secretary of War instead of the Secretary of Defense because they changed it to war. So when this is over, are we gonna have to change this shit back? But are we gonna have to rename all these dumbass things? like the Gulf of Mexico is now gonna be the Gulf of they changed it to the Gulf of America. We're gonna have to go back and rename all these fucking things just to have these people forget how dumb they fucking were for doing this, for putting this person in there and getting in their feelings in 8 or 12 more years and doing it all over fucking again because they never fucking learned. Because they never fucking learned. They never fucking learn. And that's why I say volcano. Just let the volcano erupt, take it all the fucking way. It needs to just be done. These people are never gonna fucking learn. If you are dumber, if you are that dumb, then you ain't never gonna be smart. Okay, the only hope we got is that these fuckers will die off. Like the people who will be dumb enough to put him in there, that they're gonna have to, their generation gonna have to be gone. And they're gonna have never spoken to their grandkids ever in life, so their grandkids didn't hear the dumb shit they had to say. But that's not going to happen because Turning Point is trying to get into high schools. Light the whole thing on fire. I'm just saying. If you think that they basically just they walking around in the high schools passing out white cloaks at this point. That's what we're doing. Like we ain't never going to have no nice things. We ain't going to get no hoverboards. We ain't never gonna have no really super cool. Just if you thought we was ever even gonna have a conversation about teleporting, that's not gonna happen. We going back to the Stone Ages, okay? We going back to the caves. What's so crazy is that we, as in me and mine, we're never in the fucking caves. We were never in the caves. So we ain't going back to the caves. Somebody going back to the caves though. Okay. Oh my God, y'all. My brain is exploding with anger and rage. Oh, why do people have to people so much? Why do people have to people so much? I need somebody to talk me down. Talk me down. Tell me everything's fine and I'm just overreacting. I know I wanted a flying car too. The Jetsons promised us. But nope, these fuckers want us in the Flintstones. So no Jetsons for us. We're going to be in the Flintstones because incompetent people would rather drag the whole thing down under the ocean rather than improve themselves, and they just want to blame other people to make themselves feel better, and they don't give a shit. Oh my God, those fuckers. I mean, it's never gonna. That's what's so crazy though, is that if they knew understood anything, they would know that it's never gonna work. Like these weird little plans that they come up with, they never fucking work. It can't work. It just can't. Like all they can do is cause a bunch of damage, create a bunch of chaos, and then they have to get wiped out. Not wiped out like physically, but just wiped that they get the whole thing gets demolished, and then they all just go and pretend like they weren't a part of it. That's the part that I can't sit right with. Everybody who participated, everybody who was on board with that shit, we need that shit documented. We need every name documented. They need to be held accountable. Like they need to be. Every time they go to the grocery store, they need to hear about it. You know what I'm saying? This should be like a. We get a chip put in them. So every time they walk in the door, it'll ring a bell and say "stupid ass." Like it'll do something like that. Like it'll just. They need to be reminded of how dumb that shit was. Okay, like you a hateful bitch, and you tried to destroy the whole earth just for that hate. You tried to destroy the whole motherfucking thing. I hate it, y'all. It makes me so sick to my stomach. Ugh, Jesus.
That this tragedy just happened.
Depressed the shit out of myself. Can you tell?
And so what did you do from that point?
I just depressed myself.
I immediately dropped my wife and kids off and responded to the parade.
And when you got to the parade, what did you do at that point?
I went to the downtown area.
Oh yeah, that's what they do. They do all that stuff. They make all the money. They do all they want to be the biggest name in the thing. And then when it all starts to kind of fall apart, all of a sudden they find a thing and then they start being like, I really wasn't really on that, because they want to be able to get back in with the normal thing. And it like the only person that I can forgive. I'm really, I used to hate this one of them that I couldn't stand this fucker. He used to make these crazy face. He would do this face. What was it? What's his name? He would do the face like he would ask a question and he would be like this. He used to be one of those Fox News guys or whatever, but now he's like off on his own or whatnot. He's still kind of like a Trump. He's a Trump fan, like he's a Trump guy, but he's calling out all the people, and he's very strong with it. Like he's very Tucker Carlson. I think it's Tucker Carlson. I used to hate Tucker Carlson. But now it's like I can't see anybody else being as good at at torturing them all as he is. He's so good at it. He's so good at trolling. And it turns out that it works for them too. I get so happy now listening to Tucker Carlson talking to his own people. He knows he's so good at it. He's so fucking good at it. You gotta check it out. Like this shit's hilarious, bro. Like, oh my God. It's chef's kiss. He used to be the one I hated the most, and now he's like the only one keeping me sane from as far as watching them. He's to
assess and see what I could help with.
At some point during your investigation, did you make contact with the woman by the name of Erica Patterson?
Yes.
And what was the nature of that part of your investigation?
Yeah, he talked to Erica, and Erica said that it was horribly small, and she said that was the reason why you were so mad, because she had told you once how small it was, and then you got so pissed. Did she tell you that she loved me or no? That's what he want to say.
I wanted to speak with Erica Patterson because by that point, when I made contact with our Command center, they had learned the name of Darrell Brooks and had learned that Erica Patterson was the estranged girlfriend of the suspect of this investigation.
You made reference to estranged girlfriend. What do you mean?
I don't know if I should answer that.
I think the question was pertaining to the word estranged, but we'll move on.
The jury will disregard that last question, that it's been withdrawn. And the statement made by Detective Guth following that.
I'm assuming at some point you
Yeah, the reason why he let that go was because estranged is because he can't be around her, because restraining order, because he ran over her foot, which is stuff that they're not supposed to be telling the jury. You can tell that because Darrell let it go. Darrell don't never let shit go. You know what I'm saying? Ooh.
took a statement from Miss Patterson.
I did.
Do you recall if it was recorded, written, you writing it? What was the nature of how the report was taken?
Well, her words were spoken and they were recorded, and then I prepared a report.
Did you prepare the report that same evening?
No.
When did you prepare the report?
Sometime after the 22nd of November.
Why not the same evening?
Because after I spoke with her, I wanted to go back and speak with her again.
Did you obtain any statements from any other people that may have been involved with Miss Patterson?
I did not.
Do you know, to your recollection, if any other officers have taken statements from parties that may have been involved with Miss Patterson?
She drew
Well, the
a
night
picture
of
for the
November
report in
21st,
crayons.
2021, I did have a partner with me, another detective.
Do you recall him talking to any other parties that may have been involved with Miss Patterson?
So
Well, the
she get
detective that
jealous.
was
She
with me
get
was a
jealous.
female, Detective Barron.
Like, she was talking to my woman. She was talking to my woman.
The question was, do you know if your partner had any interactions with parties that may have been involved with Miss Patterson?
I don't believe so.
Hold on,
but
are
I
you
can't-
specifically referring to a date certain or just in general?
I think it was clear.
I
The
need
date
it
would
clear
be-
for the record,
The
though.
date would be
On the
November
21st?
21st
Okay,
of 2021.
thank you with that clarification.
Look at him. I think I was clear, bitch. But you ain't the person who asked for clarity. You ain't the person. If you ask for clarity, then you can say it was clear. But you didn't ask for clarity. I fucking did. Okay, so I think I was clear in the thing that I just stupided. Okay. Oh my God, Darrell. You is so big dumb while being so damn little. You is so big dumb while being so damn little. Ooh, let me get some yellow emojis in the chat. Yellow emojis in the chat. Yellow emojis in the chat. Ooh, blow it up, yellow. Ooh, blow it up, yellow. Make it happen, Cap'n. Do 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 do, da da dee da da do da da dum. Did anybody ever answer that question? I asked, "What's that's from?" La da dee la da do la da dum, la da dee la da do la da dum. Put it in the chat. Who is that?
No, I don't believe so.
Did you learn at any point that there may have been other parties involved with Miss Patterson?
In which incident?
I'm referring again to November 21st of 2021.
Yes.
Do you recall who those parties were?
Corey Runkle and Nicholas Kirby.
Did you yourself speak with either of those parties, Nicholas Kirby or Corey Runkle?
No, I did not.
Do you recall if your partner spoke with any of those parties?
Which partner?
I'm guessing the female partner that you made reference to.
No, she did not.
Yeah, Squidward. La-da-dee, la-da-doo, la-da-dum.
And in that recorded interview with Miss Patterson, what did you learn about the evening of November 21st, 2021?
Which recording?
Yellow emojis in the chat.
Are there multiple recordings?
Thank
Yes.
you, precious me. Jessica, Jeanette, Benjamin, ooh,
What did you learn
Marilyn.
about the
LaShonda.
evening of November 21st, 2021 from both recordings with Miss Patterson?
Your Honor, I'm going to object at this point, as this testimony covers ground that was very clearly covered during the state's case in chief.
I'll give Mr. Brooks some leeway. You are asking for hearsay, though. You understand that?
I asked him, what did he learn?
Fair enough. Go ahead. You may answer.
I learned several things. Initially, I think is what you were getting at. Miss Brooks wanted to report that she was injured by Darrell Brooks on November 20th, which would have been Saturday. She stated that she met with Mr. Brooks at Frame Park, and they were arguing over the fact that she did not give him money, and he injured her by slapping her in the mouth and punching her in the eye. The next day, I went back and talked to her again, and she clarified that that actually did not happen on the 20th. It happened on the 21st, and that she got in a motor vehicle with him over the same argument. He was mad that she did not provide him with money. He proceeded to try to take her phone because he thought she was talking to other guys.
See, look, Daryl, he always talking about she always, you always talking to other bitches, and every time you always do something about some, because girls like you, Daryl. Like, yeah, right, okay. She was jealous. She always thinks some girls is trying to get me because I'm so delicious. I'm so delicious. Ain't that right, Daryl? Is she delicious? And it's just why all the ladies be wanting you. And that's why Erica be so mad. Right? Right? Is that the story you want us to believe, Daryl? Nope. He was jealous. Give me your phone. Who is you talking to? Who is this? Who is that? How dare you have a smile on your face one day? How can you grin after I don't punch you in your eye? You can't be doing that. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. Daryl ain't shit, yo.
Slapped her in the mouth, punched her in the eye. She jumped out of the motor vehicle because she feared for her safety and made her way back towards Frame Park. While walking back towards Frame Park, she was calling her friends, Corey Runkle and Nicholas Kirby, to come help her. When she arrived back near Frame Park in front of White Rock School, there was a confrontation in front of White Rock School with Mr. Brooks, Erica Patterson, Corey Runkle, and Nicholas Kirby, where there was some kind of shoving match. And that's when Mr. Brooks got back into the motor vehicle and took off down White Rock towards Main Street. Erica Patterson then made her way back towards the Women's Center.
You made reference to
You was jealous, Daryl. You was feeling inadequate, was
Being
you?
told about an incident from Saturday, November 20th. And then stating that in the second interview, Ms. Patterson stated that didn't happen. Is that correct?
She didn't state that it didn't happen. She just stated that she didn't drive around with him on Saturday, November 20th. But she also met with him and was slapped in the mouth that day too.
If it pleases the court, I have a document here I would like to show the witness.
Right. It's the
It's these moments that bring Mama joy. It really is. It's like, and you said it was what day now? You said it was a Thursday, huh? That's what you said? Your Honor, Your Majesty, if it pleases the court, I would like to wave my hair paper around and make it seem like I must have something that's going to help me not get 15,000 years. Daryl, put that paper down, okay? You're going to paper cut yourself. You're going to bleed out in front of all of us, okay? Stop that. Well, in fact, never mind. Go ahead. Just play with the paper. That's when he think he doing a good job for me. It's that part. Okay, I would like to, let's see.
the bailiff could give it to the state first to look at it.
Okay.
You may
Go
use
ahead
the
back.
document camera.
Very arrogant.
If that's hooked up. Otherwise, the bailiff can take it to the.
Yeah, Daryl was the prize.
Before we go through that process, I'm going to object. It's, well, maybe
Let
we
me
should
see the
talk about
document.
this. Yeah.
All right, and give that back to.
Well, y'all hit the like button for Mama, please. Please and thank you. Ooh, how many likes I got? Marilyn, how many likes I got? Is you here, Marilyn? Is you here? Hit the like button. I got the link to the membership at the top of the chat. You know what I'm saying? Consider becoming a member. It supports the channel on a regular basis. It's gonna help Mama in her experimental phase right now on my YouTube journey. Okay. It's gonna be crucial. Memberships will be crucial in that journey. Oh. I got a super chat goal of 20 super chats for the live stream, and I have 2 now. Be it one of those is a beautiful red one. Ooh, ow. But we got 2 out of the 20, and we got 15 minutes. Well, actually, it's probably like 20 minutes. No, around 15 minutes left of the time frame. So you know what I'm saying. Just putting it out there. Okay, 60 likes. Hey, that ain't bad for such a small little live. 60 likes. I ain't complaining at all. And I ain't barely even said it or nothing. Shoot, you ain't gonna catch me complaining, honey. Ooh. But everybody hit the like button. Do it. Please.
Mr. Brooks, given the content of that document, I'll sustain the objection, or what that document is, I should say.
Sustain on what grounds?
It's not relevant, to this witness's testimony.
How is it not relevant?
It's not relevant.
You made reference to November 20th. That's what this document is talking about.
It's not relevant to the charges at issue. We can take it up later, and if need be, I'll let you recall the witness, but I'm directing you to move on to a new topic.
Your Honor, I'm going to respectfully object to that and ask for finding of fact.
The objection's noted, it's sustained. Well, their objection sustained, yours is overruled. Please continue.
Is that noted for the record? I would like a written finding of fact.
The request is denied. Keep going, please.
Denied on what grounds? On what lawful law?
Keep going, sir. It's not relevant.
He can't move on, Your Honor.
Determination that you don't have to answer that question as a public servant.
Sir, I've ruled on the objection. It's on the record. Please keep going.
Once again, information that needs to be known is being hidden.
You better note it then. You
not
better note
relevant,
it for
sir.
your
Please
appeal
continue.
that you
Very
ain't never gonna
relevant.
get.
You just opened the door on that by saying November 20th.
Objection. Move to strike all of the comments made by Mr. Brooks in the last 20 seconds or so, especially with regard to any implication that he hasn't had all of the discovery material.
Objection. I never made any
Right.
mention of not having any discovery material. That never
The
was
jury will
stated.
just disregard, as I've told the jury repeatedly, comments made or statements made by the parties, whether they be lawyers or the parties themselves, are not evidence, and you're to disregard
Miss
them and
Santana.
not consider them in any way. And if the statement
Miss
suggested
Santana. Hey, boo. Hey, boo. Yeah, y'all been hyping my videos, my last couple videos.
facts that are not in evidence, you should not make that, should not consider that in any way
Save
either.
a hype for the video I'm posting
All right,
tomorrow.
go ahead. Your next question, please.
Save a hype for that. Give it a hype. You know what I'm saying? It's about Andrew Holmes. He's back talking again.
So is it fair to say that in your report you referenced 2 incident reports?
Uh-huh. What about
Objection. This
Grounds.
witness wrote.
I'm going to overrule
Fine.
the objection and let the witness answer it. I think it might just be semantics at this point, but go ahead and ask your
You
question.
mean semantics.
I think you were referring to that he had 2.
That's it. That's what his report says. He makes reference to two reports, 2 incidents.
2 incidents,
Yes.
not 2 incident reports. Reports would be separate documents. That's what I'm talking about. With that understanding that you're referring to, and I think you're referring to incidents with Ms. Patterson, correct?
Yes.
Go ahead. Ask your question. I think that clarifies so that the witness can answer.
In your, let me back up. You wrote your own report. Would that be fair to say?
Yes.
And in your report, you referred to 2 incidents. Would that be fair to say?
Just to clarify which
Yeah, Judge
report
Darrell
I'm speaking
keep as a
about.
button.
I wrote several reports.
The one written November 22nd of 2021.
I do reference 2 reports and 1 CAD call.
What was the last part? Cat call?
A CAD call, yes.
What do you mean cab call?
Not CAD, CAD.
Cat.
C-A-D.
Cat.
CAD call.
What do you mean cat call? What?
That's a call for service that does not generate a police report.
And what was that cat call?
That was a call for service near Frame Park for a fight involving potentially a domestic related incident.
Do you recall any other details about that CAD call?
There wasn't much in it because the officer had to leave to go to the parade.
Daryl learned a new word,
Do you
y'all.
recall mention of a knife during that CAD call?
Yes,
To the best of your recollection, do you recall anyone recovering a knife or you yourself recovering a knife?
there was no knife involved in that incident through my investigation of the report that you have.
But it is fair to say that that's how the CAD call went out, that there was potentially a knife fight.
That's how it was initially, I believe, reported or communicated through dispatch to the officers that responded.
on, Daryl. Where's your competence at?
You made reference, and I'm
It's a
referring to
made-up
the
word.
second interview with
Catacalls.
Ms. Patterson. You made reference in your report that in the previous interview that Ms. Patterson was not completely forthright. What exactly do you mean by not completely forthright?
She did not give me all the details of the incidents to me
You don't know
initially.
what forthright means either? Shit. Do better. Daryl, do better.
Do you recall why?
I don't know why she didn't.
I don't know why.
So it'd be fair to say that Ms. Patterson had been untruthful with you in the first interview.
Ain't it something that the guy who harassed Erica to call the police and lie for him is now talking to the police, talking about, so it would be fair to say that she told the not truth? That she was not a very honest person. So we can agree, you and I together, us against her, that she be a liar, right? You know what, Daryl? You know what, Daryl? You ain't shit, Daryl. You ain't shit.
No, she told me she was extremely afraid of you. And that's why she didn't want to tell me everything.
Damn, Daryl.
Well, you just stated that you didn't know why she was not forthright.
I can't read her mind, but that's what she told me.
Objection, speculation, percolation, perky. Let me see ya, perk. Mama's tones. Ooh, I might be like, why are these in your room, Mama? I've been using them for my microphone.
At any time during your investigation in regards to the incidents with Miss Patterson, did you
Microphone.
at any time see interviews that were conducted with Nicholas Kirby and Corey Runkle?
What do you mean by see them?
Had you seen any statements made by those two parties?
No.
You don't even mention it, nothing about the parade. Ain't it funny that this whole question about with this guy, none of it has anything to do with the parade? Hey Daryl, hey Daryl, you not on trial right now for beating Erica's ass. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't even be mentioning it if that wasn't where you was coming from. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't even be mentioning it. So I'm just saying. I'm just telling you that this is a pointless thing you got. You were able to call some witnesses. Maybe why didn't he call some people who could say could testify to his personality being like saying that he wouldn't do something like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it seemed like he should have kind of leaned into that, which just kind of gives credit to maybe that he panicked when he got up there. He saw the cars and then he just kind of panicked. You know what I'm saying? And that's the best case scenario for him, because he definitely fucking did it. It still was a choice, but you know what I'm saying? Like, instead it was just this pointless dumbass shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, not that I don't appreciate it, Daryl, because I do, because the shit's hilarious. But I mean, it really was dumb as hell. If you were gonna bother to do it, you think that you would put two thought pennies together to make a, something. What a long ass jacket going all the way to his knees.
Would it be fair to say, assuming that those two parties were present for the incident on the evening of November 21st of 2021, would it be fair to say that at some point they were interviewed by law enforcement officers, to your recollection?
Yes.
And you never seen any of those interviews?
They weren't video recorded.
Had you seen any written statements from them or report from law enforcement?
I received a summary of what they stated verbally from another detective, yes.
So it'd be fair to say you did have knowledge of what they said transpired on November 21st of 2021.
I had knowledge of what they said. I didn't see anything. Correct.
Ask him about the parade or something, Daryl.
And to the best of your recollection, seeing what those two parties had said, what do you recall?
Objection.
Grounds.
Evidence. You didn't see what they said, and also.
Sustain.
What did you see they said? And when they was talking, what did you see? Like, what do you mean? They were like, well, they said some stuff. I want to know what you saw. Wait, what? Well, you mean did I see their lips moving? Yeah, I saw their lips was moving. Oh, Daryl. You slay me, you do. La da dee, la da doo, la da dum.
What did you read
Objection.
from those statements given by those two parties?
Objection. Calls for hearsay.
Grounds.
Sustain.
Grounds for the sustain.
Calls for hearsay.
La da dee, la dee dum, la da dee, la dee dum. She's just like you and me.
One second. Do you recall what officer took those statements from Nicholas Kirby and Corey Runkle in relation to the incident on November 21st of 2021?
Yes. Yes.
And what law enforcement officer was that?
Detective Van Els.
Oh my God, Daryl. Daryl, just give up. Just give up. The pointlessness is so pointless. What is he looking for, y'all think? What do you think he's looking for? Ask him about the weather outside that you can't go look at. Ask him about it. So, how's the weather?
And after that report that you wrote on November 22nd of 2021, was that the end of your investigation into the incident of November 21st of 2021?
No.
The Scooby
And what was
snack.
the extent of your investigation after November 22nd of 2021?
Judge, I'm gonna object. Well, on the defendant's behalf, I believe here, based on some previous rulings the court has made.
Sustained.
Go ahead, Daryl, push it. Go ahead, keep pushing it so that they can go ahead and that door can be open and then they can just slam you. Come on. Say the wrong thing. Say it.
And did you speak with Ms. Patterson again after filing your report?
Yes.
In reference to the incident from November 21st of 2021?
I don't understand your question.
Did you speak with Ms. Patterson after you filed your report in relation to the incident from November 21st of 2021?
No.
Oh my God, Daryl. Daryl, you're boring the shit out of me, Daryl. It's taking you 40
In
minutes.
relation to the alleged incident on
Or the ledge one?
November 20th
Uh-huh.
of 2021,
Uh-huh. What about it? Okay. Uh-huh.
do you know if that alleged incident ever took place?
Objection.
Grounds.
Calls for hearsay, lack of personal knowledge.
Do you know if that alleged
reported it.
incident happened?
It also goes to one of the ultimate issues that the jury will need to determine, so it's sustained.
Do you know if that alleged incident is a real and not alleged incident? Can you confirm the allegedation of this particular incident? Can you? Can you? Come on, Daryl. One more stupid ass question. You get one more dumb ass question. And they gonna scoot your little ass on to the other world, to the other room. Look at this. How is it 40 minutes in between each question?
No questions, no further questions right now at this time.
All right, thank you. Any cross?
So funny. You could tell
No, Your Honor.
that Daryl don't know how to wear a suit. Okay? He don't know how to wear a suit. When you wear a suit, you're a man and you wear a suit, okay? Every time when you stand up, you button it up. When you sit down, before you sit down, you unbutton it. That's how you wear a fucking suit. Look how he just sits his little ass on down with this. He don't fucking know. Daryl, you ain't got no home training. You ain't got no home training.
All right, thank you, sir. You may step down.
You're never supposed to see a man sitting down with his suit button. That's a man who don't usually
May I
wear
have
a
something
suit.
later.
Just know that. Like say you out somewhere and somebody's a dude wearing a suit and he's trying to pretend to be classy, and this is how you. This is a certified 100%. Is there's no exceptions. If you see a man sitting in a suit with a suit jacket on, just a suit jacket. It don't matter if he got jeans and a suit jacket on. If he got a suit jacket on, and he is sitting down and his button, his suit is buttoned, that is a man who does not wear a suit. Okay, he's wearing one for now for some reason, but he ain't a person who wears a suit. So if he's out there pretending to be a guy who wears a suit all the time, he lying. He fronting. Okay, you about to be in a whole lick of trouble if you fall for that trick. Okay.
That particular witness.
All right, I'll try to still raise that on an appropriate break. Call your next witness, please.
We have hit our 2-hour mark, you guys. Yes, we have. It was I thought Sammy might pop up on here, but she did not. And so I don't know if she got something going on right now. Because I was planning to be on here for 2 hours and then I was gonna play some Phasmo, but me don't know. Me don't know. La da dee, la da doo, la da dum. La da dee, la da doo, la da dum. Oh, let's see. Who is the next person? Or is this when they're gonna get into a little confrontation in between?
Is there only one witness left?
Yes. For that. Yes, for that time. Yes. I
No
believe.
one else is here?
No, it's not 10:30 yet.
Oh, you're gonna have to question Erica, and then she's gonna be free after that. Free for the rest of her
We're
life.
supposed to come at 10:30, right?
Call your next witness, please. I don't have that list right at my fingertips.
You said what happened?
I don't have that list right at my fingertips, but I know there's a witness available, so please call your next witness.
Can I be provided that 10:30 list?
Ain't it funny? He wants to tie her up. He don't want to go ahead and he wants Erica to be stuck at the courthouse all day. He wants her to be stuck there all day. She's the only one left from that first little listing. She's the third one that was already there. But he don't want to use that. He wants to stretch it out. He wants to stretch it out because he wants her to be stuck there all day. His whole mission in life. Do you know this man is like, he's like a rusty fucking anchor. You know what I'm saying? If you touch it, you might get an infection. You know what I'm saying? Like if you like scratch yourself when it's all rusty and fucked up, you know? And it will hold you fucking still forever and always. It will never allow you to move around. You'll never be free. It don't want to see you move. It don't want to see you do nothing. It just wants to hold you still. He's a rusty fucking anchor. That's what he is. He wants just every little bit of energy that he has is just being put into trying to make Erica as uncomfortable as he possibly fucking can. Like, she's here. She's the next person to question. But he's like, no, because if he questions her now, then she's going to be done and she's going to be free and he won't get to harass her anymore. And so, and she'd just be free for the rest of the day. And she's just done. But he wants her to be stuck there at the courthouse all day. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's this last little bit of control because he's the reason she's there. He said, I want her to come here. She needs to be here so that I can question her. And then, no, I don't want to ask her yet. So to have her just wait out there. She can wait. She can wait. She can wait. This is oh my gosh. Only to when it's time for her to come up, just for him to lie on her and try to frame her for sending him mail that really came from his mother. Just for him to lie on her. This is hell motherfucking no. Like this. He's such shit.
Does the state have that? You could pass it over. I don't have that at my fingertips.
Oh yeah, no, her birthday was the one where he questioned her and he had the orange on.
Sure, let me try to, I have it, but I'll write it up for Mr. Brooks to review, Your Honor.
Thank you. While we're doing that, if the jurors want to stand for a minute, go ahead, or anyone else in the courtroom.
She about to be done, Daryl. Ain't nothing you can do. Erica's about to be a free woman. Free from you. Hey, Daryl, I heard she got a new boyfriend. How mad are you on a scale of 1 to fuck you? How mad are you? How mad are you? The Apartment 1960 movie. What's that? Blazing Saddles. Oh, is that Maryland? So maybe that's where they got it from, because Squidward sings it in the tub thing. But most of the time they do stuff it's like replicated from, like, it's something that's from something. So that must be what it's from. So apparently it's from Blazing Saddles. So Blazing Saddles, what it say? I'll tell you, it's from Watch Blazing Saddles. That's a song at the saloon. Along before SpongeBob. La-da-dee, la-da-doo, la-da-dum. I'm gonna check it out. Oh, that must be where it originated from. Hilarious. Hilarious. From Blazing Saddles. From Blazing
I accept value in return for value. This paperwork.
Saddles. Oh, there's
Thank you. If everyone would have a seat then. Please call your next witness.
And who determined this order?
Mr. Brooks, I'll take up that issue outside the presence of the jury later. If there's a witness available, please call the witness.
It's the
That's
I'm
not the
tired
witness
song.
that was intended to be called
Let
at
me
this
see. I'm
time.
gonna
I
check it out.
understand that, sir. Under 90611, I have the authority and the discretion on that, so please call the witness who's available.
So I'm being rushed to jail.
No, sir, I'm trying to have an effective and efficient use of all of our time. So please call the witness.
Which is respected, but at the same time, being that this is my time
Right, I'm
to
going to
present my
excuse the
defense.
jury for right now. I'll rise for the jury, please. All right, thank you. Be seated. Mr. Brooks, under 90611, I do have the authority and just my inherent authority over this case to require you to call the next available witness. You, in my opinion, were not entirely cooperative yesterday with the process, and so I told you that 3 witnesses would come in at 8:30, 2 would come in at 10:30, 2 would come in at 1:30, 2 would come in at 3:30, and then if there were any left, I wasn't sure if there were or not, would come in at 4.
You also didn't provide me with that list,
You were advised on the record,
but
sir.
you didn't provide it to me.
Sir, you chose not to write down. So that's on you, not me.
Nah, that's
so
no. You
here's
can't.
the
That's
thing.
a rush to
Erica
judgment.
Patterson is here, so I'm advising you that she will be the next witness that you call if you so choose. If you choose not to call her right now, then I'm releasing her from the subpoena.
Let's check it out.
Because
I have
we
to listen to
have
it fully later.
almost 45 minutes until 10:30, just slightly under that. And there's no reason for you not to call her. She's on your list. She was on the listing, as I understand it, with the groupings of 3, Tuesday
That you
morning,
understand it.
Tuesday afternoon,
Did you
Wednesday
receive it?
morning, Wednesday afternoon, and so on and so forth. That's the order. I told you very specifically I'm not going to have everyone come in at one time because that's not efficient, that's not effective,
he's so
and
mad.
it's not courteous to them. People have families, people have
He's big
jobs
mad.
and other responsibilities, and we're trying to be mindful of all of that as well while having the state assist you in getting these people here. So
Oh,
I'm
Daryl, do you
advising
feel like
that
you ain't
if
got no control?
Don't call her right now. You will forfeit your right to call her.
Ooh,
Is that
damn.
lawful law?
Yep.
Sir, I believe I have the authority to do that. She's here. She's ready.
What the fuck does that even mean anyway, Daryl? Is that lawful law? And why is your bottom lip so wet? Like, why are you drooling over it? Oh my God, Mama is so good at freezing this screen. Look at this. I don't even know what this face is. Like, what is this? What is this? Like, what did I catch you in the middle of, Daryl? Like, this looks like you didn't back up fast enough off of Bubba and you caught something. You know, you done caught you done caught something. You don't want to keep it. You just go let it run on out. You know what I'm saying? Isn't that exactly what that looked like? Like he got surprised. Like he got surprised that he's like, oh. That's what Daryl, that's what you look like. That's what you look like, Daryl. That's what you looking like. Ooh. Yes, honey. Let me get some red emojis in the chat. Red emojis in the chat. Ooh.
To go.
I'm just
She's
asking the
your
question.
witness.
I'm just asking the question. Is that lawful law?
Yeah.
I have the authority
That's the
under
law for law.
906.11 and other rules and the inherent authority of this court to control the order and mode of interrogation.
It's
Your Honor,
lawful
why is it
law.
always so hard to just say yes or no?
Yes,
Is it lawful
I have
law?
the authority, sir.
I'm not disputing that.
You just
I'm not
disputed
disputing.
that.
No, I asked the question. Is it lawful law?
Sir, I've told you what I believe my authority is. Okay,
You
if you
told
don't
me
want
what
to
you-
recognize it,
you
that's
told
fine.
me
You
your
want to
authority.
object and note it, that's
You told me
fine.
your
Your
authority.
objection
I'm
is
not
noted.
debating your
respect.
authority. I'm not.
So
Thanks,
I will
LaShawn.
address one other issue with you because you said you had an issue regarding the last witness, which is fine. We can address that quickly, and then I'm going to have the jury brought in, and that will be your opportunity to call
That's a
Ms.
misdirect.
Patterson.
That's a misdirect. What issue did I said I had with the
You
last?
said you wanted to
I
raise an
said-
issue with about Detective
What I said
Guzman's
was
testimony.
I might have more questions for that witness. I didn't say it was an issue.
Oh, I didn't hear that, sir. You had your opportunity to ask the witness questions. He's been released.
Your Honor, if I mumble something under my breath, somehow that's audible, but when I talk clearly, somehow
I may
nobody
have
hears
missed
me.
it, but I heard what I interpreted was when you said I may have an an issue with this witness, I didn't understand. I guess I didn't take that as you were going to reserve your right to recall him. So are you telling me you'd like to reserve your right to recall Detective Guth?
Yes.
All right, then that will be noted, and we'll keep him under the subpoena.
Look at that. Look at that.
Now, that should address that.
You know something? Daryl can't accept that though. He just wanted to be a problem. You know what I'm saying? He's like, well, but yeah, but what I really need is for this to be a problem though. I need for this to be a problem. I need for it to be personal and a problem. Okay, I need for it to be a personal problem. That's what I need. But so Your Honor, so whenever I mumble under my breath, like this is a courtroom, Daryl. Okay, not you having a fit at your mother's house. Okay. Look at this. Look at this. Tony, what's going on? Whoa. So ride it, my baloney pony. Whoa. Yes, honey. Yes. Yes, red emojis in the chat. Red emojis in the chat.
I'll have the jury brought back in, and you should be prepared if you choose to call Ms. Patterson. This is your opportunity to do it.
At the same time, though, that's still a rush to judgment, Your Honor. You can't. I shouldn't be forced to call people in the order that I'm being told to when these are my witnesses.
You did not want to provide us with.
No. These are my witnesses. She's mine. That what you want to say, Daryl? Is she yours? Is she yours? I don't know how you're going to keep her in the prison, though. I don't think they're going to let you take her in there with you. So she's going to have to be both of y'all's. Like her, she's going to have to be yours and her new man's. That's what she's going to have to be, both of y'all's. Okay, but you just going to have to keep her over at his house. You know what I'm saying? Oh, or shelter. I don't know. Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. The forever struggle. It's wildlife. Wildlife is calling. All right. You like my Daryl Funko? I know you can't really see his peninsula too well, but it's there. You just can't really see it. It's very light. It's very light, but it's there. Just gotta trust me. It's there. It's just very light. Ooh. Yes, honey.
The order, and I respected that, Mr. Brooks.
But I said that.
And so then I asked
Your
you
Honor,
to put
with
him
all
in
respect,
blocks.
with all respect, did I not inform Your Honor in the court that I would not give a specific order? I stated that numerous times.
And Mr. Brooks,
Numerous
I
times.
have authority to tell you otherwise. You
I
may
did.
not like it. You
I
may
did.
disagree with
It's
it.
not
You
about
have
that.
been-
It's about the rush
You
to
have not been
judgment, Your Honor.
cooperating with this process. The
There's
state
nothing
has
to cooperate
graciously
with.
agreed to assist you given your custodial status.
Okay, and I never asked them to
frankly,
do
any
that.
attorney in this
I
situation
never asked them to do that, Your Honor.
would give us the order.
Did I not? Did I ask them to do that? I did not ask them to do that. They
No,
volunteered.
They offered.
So at the end of the day,
but we expect
If
your
they didn't want to do
cooperation in
it,
that.
yeah, but that wasn't one of the stipulations when they offered to do it, Your Honor. Let's
No, common courtesy is the stipulation.
okay,
sir.
but it
And
wasn't
here's the
stipulated
thing.
to, so I didn't have.
You are well advised of how this process
Look
was
at
going to
him.
go.
No, I was not.
It is
Because
normal
if you-
in a trial
You can't
to call
put the people.
witnesses
You can't
out
put the
of
people
order
in a
based on
specific
their
spot for me,
availability.
Your Honor. Come on now.
It is.
That's a rush to judgment.
What's so crazy? It's not in a specific spot. There was the 3 that were there on the list. He already put her last. Like he got to choose which one she was going to be in the list of the 3, and then when it's time to do hers, he's trying to scooch her now into another set. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God, he's such a dick.
There's no rush.
And
to
the whole point is just to ruin her whole day. He just wants her to be stuck waiting all day to come up. He wants her to have to be there at the courthouse just kind of waiting all day.
Judgment here. You
Did
keep
the state
saying
did the
that,
state
sir,
have to
but
put
that's
their
not the
witnesses?
case.
Your Honor, with all due respect, did the state have to put their witnesses in order and tell me?
It's irrelevant what the state did. in
Did they
that
have to
regard.
do that?
They didn't need your assistance to do that.
Did they have to do it?
No, they did
I
not
don't have to be
do it.
provided with. We're going to call this witness at this time,
But they're
and this
able
witness at this
to
time.
contact
They
their
didn't have to do that, so why should I have
and
to do that?
accommodate their schedules. This is not about you. It's not about the state. It's about the witnesses'
It's about what's fair.
availability.
It's about what's fair.
No, frankly, sir, it's about you trying to control what's happening in this court.
How am I controlling what's happening? I'm the one shackled to the table with
So here's the
with a shock
situation.
device
It is
on my ankles.
9:52.
So how's I'm trying to control anything? I just want this to be fair, and it hasn't been fair.
Mr. Brooks, it's fair.
No, it's not. If I have to do something that they don't have to do, how's that fair?
It's fair.
Explain to me how that's
the
fair.
Process that it has.
Hey, what's over? He don't care nothing about fairness. He don't care. He don't give a shit about fairness. In fact, he requires the world to be unfair so that he can be a total and complete dick. If the world had been fair, Daryl would have been dead a long time ago. And that's just real. That's just real. Like the shit that Daryl's been up to his whole life. If the world had been fair, Daryl would have already been dead. So, like at best, okay, at best. So he don't want things to be fair. Assholes don't want things to be fair. They just want more. They want to get more for less. You know what I'm saying? They want to do the worst, but get the, like, it's like, I want to be able to do the same horrible shit that you do, but I also want to be able to get the same prizes that that person over there who's working hard gets. I don't work hard, but I think it's fair that I should be able to get a prize just like they do. They worked hard and got a prize. I think it's unfair that they get a prize and I don't. And it's also unfair that they get to kill someone and I don't. And so basically, this is what an asshole does. It's like an entitled asshole. He thinks he's entitled to some of what everybody has, no matter what they did to get it or how they are, which is how it happened. They just feel like they just have the right to every fucking thing.
Has been set up to frankly help you.
No, it's not helping me it's helping the state by being able to say, if we know the time and we know the person and we know this, then we can be prepared. So we'll already be ready.
Mr. Brooks,
That was
I
the
asked
whole
you
aim of that.
yesterday, and I would have had her come in later. You didn't want to answer that question.
There was no question. There was no question to answer.
That's not
I
true.
did what you asked me to do, Your Honor. You
No, you
said
didn't.
yes, you did. You did. You asked me to give them my witness
Mr.
list.
Brooks,
I gave them my witness list. It's not my fault. It's not my fault they weren't going to be prepared to
Mr.
do
Brooks,
their
here's the
to
deal.
do
The
their
jury's
cross.
coming out, and I'm going to stand my ground on this.
I'm going to
Okay?
stand my
It
ground
is-
too, but I'm
if
not
you
going
don't
to
call
be
her-
disrespectful or disruptive.
If you
I'm just
don't
stating I
call
want it to be
her
fair.
When the jury comes back out, I'm releasing her from the subpoena.
You can't do that.
For your
Where's
lack
the
of
lawful law?
cooperation.
Where's the lawful law? I have the right to
You have to
witnesses,
cooperate with this process.
but I
sir.
also have the Sixth Amendment
Well,
right.
We have a witness available for you to call. I can require
It's
you
not
to
the
call
witness
her
that
right
should have
now.
been called at this time, Your Honor.
It is based on the list that you provided and
That
in
didn't
the
have a
order.
time. That didn't have a time or
I'm not going to
or an
play
order.
this game with you, sir.
It's not no game. That's
It
what
was-
you don't
it
seem
is
to
a game
understand.
you. I believe that fully.
I don't care what you believe fully.
All right.
It's not a game. I don't take this as a game. That's what
Let me explain
nobody.
this to you
That's what
once
nobody.
again.
You don't got to explain nothing to me.
Do you want?
That's what you don't understand. You
you
think that
want
this
the
is a whole
opportunity
game
to
to me.
question?
This is not a game to me, Your Honor. Nothing about this is a joke.
I never
That's
said
what
it
y'all
was a
don't
joke.
understand.
But there's
And it's
some things in
unfair.
this ship
It's
that's going on.
unfair and it's disrespectful to me that you think I would come in here purposely and treat this like a joke or a game.
I never said it was a
What
joke.
type of statement is that?
Mr.
Your life is not on the line. Mine is. And you think that I think this is funny?
I don't think.
Okay, you look. See, this is what happens when you go. Okay, well, it's not that, and he feels like he has, like you give him any kind of thing where he feels like he has a little bit of leverage, and look what he does. It goes from screaming to now he's standing to now he's leaning forward. I'd be like, throw a water bottle at him and be like, sit your ass down. You tried it. You tried it, but you failed it. You failed it. Now sit down. Yeah. You're going to be screaming in a chokehold in a second. Okay, keep it up. Keep it up, shorty. Shorty doo-wop. Come on. What you want? What you want? Okay. Oh my gosh. Look at this. You think this is a game? My life is on the line. Yeah, after you killed 6 people and wounded 85,000 people. You a freaking parade full of people. Oh my God. My life is on the line. Look at this. This suit jacket is so fucking long. Like a gown on him. He got a gown on, y'all. Look at it. Look at this. Whose jacket is this? Look how short the sleeves are compared to the length of the jacket part itself. The proportions on this ain't right. The proportions on this jacket is wrong, honey. Ooh, Sammy, yes, hit the like button for mama. Get the like button for mama, please. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna go up to the part. Thank you, Sammy. Let's see. Fix the tab slowly, slowing your browser. Oh, is it that thing? Oh, that's what's slowing my browser. Just get rid of it then. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Think it's funny whatsoever.
So,
And
I
understand.
think, Your Honor, with all due respect, I think you should show
We're
some
gonna take
respect.
a 5-minute break, and when we come back, the jury's coming out, and you need to call your next.
This thing. You just say you should show some respect. Oh yeah, good luck with that, bitch. Oh, is that what you think? You think I should show you some respect? How about this? How about that? Here, I'm gonna show you some I'm gonna respect you by freeing up your baby mama. How about that? I'm gonna free your baby mama up. I'm gonna tell her she ain't gotta come up in here and answer your stupid ass questions. How about that? Out of respect for you and your family. We're gonna call it that. We're gonna call it your family, okay? All this. He's all this furious just because when she come in there and then she just gotta answer these questions and then she's just gonna be free. And he's so mad because that's gonna be his last. He's in his mind, he's thinking this is gonna be his last go at it with Erica. And he's trying to drag it out. So she'll be trapped there at the courthouse all night, waiting her turn.
Next witness. Thank you. We are in
No,
recess.
you're not rushing me to judgment. I don't
Oh
care
yeah,
what you're talking about.
but she is though. Yeah, he said all of that, and then still when they come back, guess who's sitting in that fucking seat? Exactly. I'm thinking she got you all rushed up. She rushed you right up, Daryl. She fully rushed you to the judgment. She got you. She got you, Daryl. She got you good on that one. Let's see.
Thank you, everyone. Please be seated. The defense may call its next witness, please.
Give me 1 second. I'm trying to make sure I got the paperwork since I'm being rushed to judgment.
Okay. He want her to reply, but she ain't gonna do it, so he gonna say something else dumb.
That's not right.
We gotta act like he looking for something. Where my paper at? I had a paper and now my paper's gone. Who took my paper from my desk? Someone stole my paper. Ooh. Look at this piece of shit. Darrell, you ain't shit. No, indeed you not. You ain't shit, and you and your mama know it. You ain't shit, and you never was gonna be shit. Ooh.
All right.
Go ahead.
Defense calls Erica Patterson.
And thank you. We'll have her brought in.
Since I'm being rushed to judgment.
Look at this. He want her to say something so he can complain. You got your papers, Darrell? Darrell, you got all your papers? Did you got them? Huh? You got your papers, Darrell? You got your papers? Darrell, you got
Good
them?
morning, Ms. Patterson. If you would please make your way to the witness
Can't act
stand,
like he don't
which is
see
on
her.
my right. You may recall it's upper riser. When you get there, please remain standing. Raise your right hand, and my friend Teresa, who's across from you and on my left, will swear you in.
Do you solemnly swear that the testimony you're about to give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Yes.
Thank you. Please be seated.
Oh my God, Darrell, now she's here. So I like, what you give it like 30 minutes? In like 30 minutes, she gonna be gone forever. You ain't never gonna get to harass the shit out of her no more. That's gonna be terrible. It's gonna be a terrible time. It's gonna be a terrible time for you. I know you're gonna be very, very upset about that. And I like that. I like that for you, Darrell. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like it. I like how pissed you gonna be. Ooh. All right, y'all. We gonna shut her on down. I want to play some Phasmo with Sammy. I was waiting for the. I didn't know how long she was going. I thought she might pop in, but she's here now. So I'm gonna shut her on down for the night. We'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. You know what I'm saying? We'll be back with it. But I'm posting. I got a video that's gonna post at like Right now I have it set for 2:00 based on the time when YouTube tells me to post it. So make sure you hit the when it pop up, check it out and hype the video. You know what I'm saying? If you got any hypes left, when it pop up, hype it up. It's about Andrew Holmes. He's back and he's there already still, but he's talking. He's just started talking again. He's been quiet as a fucking church mouse, and now all of a sudden he's talking, and the shit that he said I found very weird and odd and gross. So I went on and I made a video about it. Okay. And my new format, which I really like doing. It's fun. It's actually giving me like a brand new spark of interest in my videos. It's like I don't feel as bound, So it's been a good time. Good time. Okay. Okay. If you haven't hit the like button right now, make sure you do so. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, help mama out. And I see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Au revoir. Y'all ain't not gonna sing like that, did you? But you know now. You know now. Okay. Sufficient chat. Yes, honey. Let's see. Oh, you be looking for something. I can't find it. Okay. All right. Oh, look, Erica. Look at all of my important papers. Look what you gave up. I know, right? Hilarious.